Like I said, somebody really actually might be in a wheelchair. Like, not even kidding. Look at, because I just mentioned it a couple minutes ago, and then look, the little doggy got wheels in the back. So listen, you do not have to stay where you're at. You better roll yourself on into your next chapter of your life and quit playing. Sure. Hey, I'm A. You're watching A Pretty Lil Tarot. Up in the clouds and going. Do you wanna fly with me? What's up, my Capricorns? How y'all doing? How's it going? How are you feeling? Hopefully fabulously. For those of you that don't know, my name is A. For those of you that do, hey, thank you so much for stopping by, and thank you for choosing to share some of yourself with me today. This is going to be a general Capricorn read, okay? We're going to get right on into the energy because the messages have started coming in. So, as we're coming into the energy, we have the song Showstopper by Danity Kane playing, getting the vibe that someone may be getting a car, whether or not they know. Someone may be getting a new car sometime soon, okay? We have the Tower, the Seven of Pentacles, and Queen of Cups, okay? What this is giving is that I feel like something that someone worked at is done. So this is almost giving an energy of, I'm hearing, I try so hard, by Linkin Park. But in the end, it doesn't even matter. I feel like that's what somebody feels like. I feel like someone, it could have been the thing where, okay, so this is regarding a relationship. It could be not necessarily a romantic relationship. It could be some sort of like familial relationship or professional relationship, okay, that someone had hoped would grow, had every intention of growing and building upon. And it looks as though you actually might have grown and built a little bit. You built a little something, but it's done. Which could be part of that it doesn't even matter energy. Whatever this is, somebody cares about it a lot, to the point where it could be causing them anxiety, stress. Somebody really, okay, what else? Okay, this is actually, maybe check the Sagittarius read if you have Sagittarius highly aspected, because that spoke of someone wanting to create the life of their dreams. Someone wanted to create the life that they've always wanted, manifest it. So there might be some messages in that. Again, if you do have Sagittarius highly aspected, that you might want to check it out. But what this is giving is like, okay, so I'm just going to go ahead and say it. What this is giving is like, I feel like someone may have been giving someone else too much power in their lives when it came to decision making. Maybe a father figure, a spouse, a boss. Aries may be of significance. We have that out here twice. We also have Virgo energy. I feel as though someone may have been dealing with an individual who was on some do as I say, not as I do type of energy. It does feel very specific, but it's like this could be someone who did the very things that they didn't want you to do, or I'm hearing accused of, but I'm feeling something else. So for some of you guys, maybe they might have been engaging in things that they were accusing you of, but I'm getting more so it's like someone really held the reins strongly in a relationship as well as your life. And I feel as though part of the reason why things ended the way that they did is because you were not taking control of your life. You were letting someone else run your show. I do feel as though you're over it, but at the same time, I feel like it could also be a bit scary. So the reason why things happened the way they did is because you were not going to make them happen any other way. Like this is like something that had to happen because you were being, and I'm saying this with love, it is what it is, but you were being too passive. Like I said, you were being too passive. Wow, these are just coming out. All right, so we have a very combative energy. I feel as though this could have been someone who, this was a situation that was really controlling your outlook in life even. This could be someone who still is trying to maintain some sort of control in your life. Now that you realize that you don't want them to control your life, that you control your life, and or this will be the case, they could be trying to or will be trying to maintain some control in some way, shape, or form. I see that this could be a struggle. Children may be involved. I feel like that could also be leaving someone in an energy of uncertainty or not really sure. Someone else feeling like they don't have the control that they want because children are involved. And trust me, there's only so much you can do. You know what I'm saying? Like, speaking to myself, my own situation, like, I don't want to live in the country that I live in. Like, I want to leave. Like, I wish that I could have left a couple years ago. But I also have a great relationship with my co-parent. So it's fine. But because of children being involved, right? I'm not leaving this country for a little bit longer than I have to be here longer than I want to be here. So that could be the case for someone else. Not necessarily, I was using myself and moving out of this country as an example. But it could be for anything. But I do feel as though in whatever this is, again, it's maybe not necessarily a romantic partnership or like a husband, spouse, or partner in that way. It could be familial in another way. I don't know. But yeah, at the bottom of the deck, we have Four of Wands. Okay, so it could be that somebody does not want to. Okay, somebody feels burdened by the fact that they have to collaborate. They have to collaborate and work with someone who hurt them. It's going to be okay. Once you let go of that hurt, the only person that can do that is you. Do what you need to do to let go, because once you let go of things that are no longer serving you, pain teaches us lessons. Learn what it is that you need to learn and let go so you can heal and you can grow. Things are going to get better. Okay. Here's your energy though. Yeah, I do feel like somebody is feeling really burdened, really stressed. Somebody could really be trying to juggle a lot. The number 33 may be of significance. But yeah, it's like somebody is burdened by the thought of having to face a demon, okay? Not saying that, another individual is a demon, but a demon inside, right? Face a hurdle, face something that hurt you. There goes my pride. I'm hearing there goes my pride, there goes my pride. Somebody might really need to stop for a second and move slowly. At the bottom of the deck, we have Knight of Pentacles, and check themselves, okay? And check themselves. Somebody really might need to check their pride. One of the quickest, simplest ways that I find for me that helps me to, I would like to think of myself as a down to earth person, right? But in all seriousness, that helps me like to come back down to reality and humble myself is gratitude, letting go of my pride. Ooh, at the bottom of the deck, we have Empress, okay? You definitely could be a mother, or this could have to do with a child's mother, okay? Also, I was going to say, grounding my energy and being more down to earth, becoming more grounded and rooted into whatever it is that I'm trying to do, which as of now is be my best, highest self, right? Is gratitude. I'm so happy and grateful that I can speak. I'm so happy and grateful that I can hear. I'm so happy and grateful that I have a soft bed to lay on right now. I'm so happy and grateful that I had an extra $10 to be able to give someone who asked for it. Just things like that. Just very, very humbling things. Because I don't know about y'all, but I know what it's like to struggle in all areas of life. I know what it's like to struggle financially. I know what it's like to struggle mentally. I know what it's like to struggle emotionally. I know what it's like to struggle physically. I know what it's like to struggle. So I don't know the life y'all lived. I would like to think that all of us know what it feels like to struggle in some way, shape, or form, right? Now, we don't want to claim struggle, but we do acknowledge it as struggle causes pain. And in pain, we learn. Through pain, we are taught lessons, okay? So acknowledging it, and again, gratitude, happy and grateful for the struggle that I went through to bring me to where I am today. To get through the pain, to heal the pain, so that I can now control my life and create the life that I want. I'm happy and grateful that I'm able to see that. You feel me? Okay, let's keep going. All right. So now we have the general gist. Advice. Compassion. Woo! Compassion. Listen. Somebody, oh, jeez. Yeah. Somebody, you may be dealing with an earth sign as well, okay? Somebody could be dealing with someone who is very combative. So to that, I say, literally, I mean, don't ever put yourself in a situation intentionally that is, you could end up getting hurt or harmed, right? But, and not excusing anyone's behavior, but you do have to remember that people are the way they are for a reason, okay? I feel like somebody needs to really recognize and see their worth. And if somebody wants to be mad, baby, let them be mad. You don't have to be mad with them. You don't have to be somebody just because somebody is popping off at the mouth and like you don't have to engage in that. You don't have to let it trigger you. You don't have to be that way as well. If somebody wants to act a fool, let them act a fool. You are not a tree. You have legs that move, okay? And if your legs don't move, I'm sure you got a chair that does. Do you not? I'm just saying that you don't have to stay. Let somebody be mad by themselves. You don't have to engage in that. And I'm really getting an energy. Somebody really just needs to just, and perhaps you feel as though you have to endure this for your children. You don't. That's a lie that you're telling yourself. You don't. There's always a way. When there's a will, there's a way. Saying all that to say, back to this over here, someone does need to have compassion for someone who you may feel is not deserving, okay? You can have compassion from afar. Also have compassion for yourself, okay? I need someone to dig deep and reach and find that inner joy, child, okay? Find the things that make you happy, hold on to them, and leave what does not. Leave what does not. And part of it, baby, is because you're practical in your thoughts. And I feel like somebody could be going back and forth. That's not practical. That's not realistic. Okay. Things are only practical and realistic. They're only as practical and realistic as you allow them to be. And as you and as you tell yourself that they are. And as you allow yourself to believe that they are. But somebody does have a toxic habit, maybe even codependency. And instead of being aware of that, it's like you project it onto everybody else. Well, I can't leave because of my kids. Well, I'm not going to be able to live, or I don't want my kids to have to go through struggle, or I don't want to have to go through struggle. You're only going to struggle if you allow yourself to struggle. You determine everything. This is, again, very, very, there's some, it's a similar message. It's not the same, but it's a similar message as the Sagittarius. So again, somebody needs to go watch that. I feel like somebody is crystal clear. Somebody may have, again, a toxic habit of pretending not to know the answer because you do know the answer. You know what it is that you need to do, but it's much easier if you pretend that you don't know and you let life happen to you, because then you become a victim to your circumstances, which honestly and truthfully, that's not it. Don't ever become a victim of your circumstances. That's how a lot of us live our lives. It's a daily reminder for myself. I'm a Capricorn. Capricorn Sun, Capricorn Venus. It's a daily reminder to myself to create my reality. The life that I'm living right now is directly related to the thoughts in my mind. The same for you. Somebody knows what it is that they need to do. Somebody is very clear. Boo, you need to go on ahead and move forward. You need to go on ahead and move forward, okay? And like I said, somebody really actually might be in a wheelchair, like not even kidding. Look at, because I just mentioned it a couple minutes ago, and then look, the little doggy got wheels in the back. That's what's up. So listen, you do not have to stay where you're at. You better roll yourself on into your next chapter of your life and quit playing. Sure. All right. Advice, Spirit. I feel like this has been advice, but advice, Spirit. Be strong. Let go of regret. Oh, somebody is holding himself back. There's definitely a codependency. So I don't know if this is you or I don't know if this is that other individual. But somebody does not want to have to start all over, and you are going to have to. That's literally what this entire reading is about, starting over, baby. Like, you're going to have to start all over. But it's only bad if you believe that it will be bad. There's a silver lining in everything. Everything. Oh, I got a paper cut. What's the silver lining in that? The silver lining is that you were able to feel and that you were able to see that you got a paper cut. I'm not even playing. Stay with me. There's a silver lining in everything because there are many people that cannot see or would not be able to feel that. Somebody really does. I think you do need to humble yourself, baby. I'm saying this with love, but somebody is going to have to start all over again or start from the beginning. It's actually, I need you to get excited about it. Okay. I need you to get excited. This is something to be excited about. You get to reinvent yourself. You get to recreate yourself. You get to start fresh. You get to start again. You get to start anew. You do, like, actually. So you need to do this. And I don't know how you're going to get out of this codependent energy. I mean, I'm dropping some gems for you. That's going to help you starting to think for yourself only, right? Completely, right? And then, for your kids too, but for yourself, think for yourself. That's how you get ahead. Think for yourself. That's how you get ahead. But somebody is going to have to forgive themselves as well. Go on ahead and mourn and grieve, but while you're doing that, every day I want you to find the silver lining. And 3 things that happen to you. 3 things. I want you to find the silver lining of your day. 3 things every day. Every day. That's going to help pull you up out of this codependency as well. As you start relying on yourself and looking for yourself for happiness, you start to realize that you don't need anybody else for that shit. Okay? Yeah, okay. So we have the divorce certificate. Okay, with this 10 of Swords. Somebody may have been betrayed. Sucks. Sorry. Right? And that could be making this feeling of codependency more burdensome. Again, I don't know if it's someone that's codependent on you or y'all might be codependent on each other, child. But somebody gonna have to be strong, and baby, it's gonna be you. It is going to be you. And pull yourself up out of this shit. You can do it. You can do it. You can do it. You can do it, okay? Interesting. We have La 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 La. Forgive Me by Chloe and Halle is playing, and that's a part of the song. And then we see the 7 of Swords. Somebody may have lied about a child as well. Yikes. Sorry, that's the case. That sucks. But I do feel like somebody does have a lot of responsibility. Somebody needs to stand 10 toes down in what it is that you know is right. Somebody, listen, somebody finna glow up so good, or you might have blown up or in the process of blowing up. I need you to be strong. Work on yourself. This is going to bring the luck in your life, okay? This is going to bring your blessings forward. I feel like you are in the beginning of a new chapter, okay? You might be at the end. You could be at the tail end of a chapter that you really need to go on ahead and try to hurry up and get on up on out, okay? And you can literally close that chapter right now. You can close it right now and start anew. Because at the end of this new chapter, in this new book that you're writing, the end of the first chapter, that book is looking really good, okay? I'm going to get y'all, we're going to pull from the Rose Oracle. I also feel like I need to get, let me get an Angel Oracle really quick first, and then I'll let you guys go. All right, Angel Oracle. Big happy changes. What I say? Big happy changes. Pull yourself on out. It's going to be okay. All right? Let's get one. Oh, look at how way that flipped out. Oh, I love this, you guys. The Rose Garden. Innocence, forgiveness, be gentle with yourself. Be gentle with yourself. Be kind to yourself. Be realistic with yourself. Don't play the victim. Do not become a victim of your circumstances. You are strong enough to pull yourself out. But be gentle with yourself, okay? Thank you so much for stopping by. I really hope that this resonated with someone. I hope that it was able to help in some way, shape, or form. I can't wait to see you guys next time. Bye.